Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the darts class. Timed that pretty well today with the darts just finishing. So we're going to have another throw. We're going to have a little practice. See how we get on. And see what we can do. Right, as per usual, people let me know. Whoa! I guess Jack has sent some people over. What's up, guys? How's it going? Way to make me nervous and start of a stream. If you guys don't know who I am in that case, my name's Bryn. I run a channel called Darts Class. I do sort of similar stuff to Jack, but hey, good to see you guys all over here. That was a bit mad. Normally it takes a while for a few viewers to join in. So if you guys are having a chuck at the same time as me, I play some games along while I'm having a practice. So we've just finished watching the PDC. I'm good, Austin. You okay, mate? Sorry, all that chat went a bit mad. So if anyone asked me some questions, sorry, I missed that. We're going to play the first game. We're going to do a random checkout game. So if you are throwing alongside me, the first one that came up is 56, and we've got 6 starts to do it. So what's up, guys? Adrian Lewis out again, early. All right. Ooh, come inside as well. Anybody else having a practice at the same time? Ooh, the skipped frames. I hope this isn't lagging. I'm sorry if this lags a little bit. Wasn't too bad at the random checkouts yesterday. Yeah, it's a good little game, but I've got to check out 9 now in 3. Oh, not if you bust it. Try 56 again. Oh, dear. Nervous with everybody on. Can't throw straight though. That's left something, hasn't it? Left 30. Oh dear. Double 15. So what games are you all looking forward to this evening? There are some good ones on. There we go. So that's that done in 5. So we'll move on to the next one. Hi Daniel, you okay? The sound is tinny, yeah. It's mainly because my microphone isn't working, so I'm using the one on the laptop, so I'll try and get that down a little bit. So we took that one out, so let's move on to the next one. Am I in the basement? If I had a basement, maybe. I'm in a garage, which is why you might also get a little bit of lag, because I'm having to do it on Wi-Fi rather than a hard connection and my stream. So what we got here, 102. Let's try and do that in 6. Ooh, 5 of them. Go, so at least double 12 when we come back. And you do it in 3. I've got 24 left. 24. Ooh. Nope, I've got to go again. What's my name? My name is Bryn. I've got a Welsh name. I'm not very Welsh, but my dad is. So, yeah, it's Bryn. But you can call me whatever you like as long as it's not too rude. Go, double top. Oh, miles away. Top's when we come back. Dirk versus Cross. See, that's going to be a good one. Rob Cross needs a win, but Dirk's been playing so well. Let's go double top again. Oh, rubbish. Ooh, miss. Still on 102. So I'm going to have to finish my drink. I wasn't expecting to have 30, 40 people waiting for me. So I've got a bit of those early match nerves. Right. 102 again. Oof. 54, want to come back. So is everybody finished now for Christmas? Christmas shopping done? can't finish a packet crisp today. We went and did our Christmas food shop today. Thought there was going to be nothing left, but there's quite a bit actually. So I'm going to add to this gut of mine over the next week or so. Oh, this is rubbish. 64 left. I'm sorry if anyone's taking this out and they're waiting for me to take it out. Just got a bit distracted. No, bust it. Just waiting on something in the post, last minute gift. Yeah, I didn't do any. I haven't done anything yet. So my wife's birthday's the start of December, so all my pay goes. So I'm going to wait till the end of the month before I can do it, get anything in really. So I'm going to have to pretty much do it all tomorrow. Oh God! Next door in these doubles, double 17. Nice to see the Edgar get a win yesterday. I assume if you guys have come over from Jack, that a lot of you are Edgar fans as well. Bloody hell, 6 off that. Oh dear. No good. Jakob from Poland. Curtis, Matador Darts, hello. Yes, Curtis on Twitter. If you don't follow Matador Darts, make sure you do it. He was playing in the GDL, took out a cheeky little 144. Very nice throw, Curtis has. I wish I could throw like him. I've got the double 10 left here. Let's get rid of this 102. Let's stop messing around. Oh dear. Finally, we got that one done, so we can hit the number again. Sorry if anyone was waiting. That's 65. That's an easy one. Yeah, Edgar Mania. Edgar did a bit of wrestling, didn't he? I think it's a bit of a strange thing. A lot of darts people are into their wrestling. I used to love it. Still don't mind it, to be fair. 65, 53. I'll do it that way, I suppose. That's not the way to go, guys. 45 left. Gotta loosen up. No good. Sorry if I miss your comments, guys. It's a bit hard for me to see the screen at the same time as throwing. Baggish, maybe USA sneak another round. He looked good, didn't he? I worry about Danny Baggish. A few people mentioned it. Looking like he's going to have some dartitis. That's what a lot of people's look like at the start. And he's playing really well with it, but I hope it doesn't affect him long term. Right, that's 25. There's the tops. So the 65. Yeah, Curtis, I keep up with it. I still follow it. Joe Russell, done in 7. It's cheating. You're only allowed 6. 48. That's a nice easy one. An 8 or a 16. He says it's easier, but take it out now. There we go, into. I'll wait for anyone who's going to take 6 at it, so I'll give you all a second. Trying to get your Sky on, been off all day. Oh dear. I never have problems with Sky and I live in the middle of nowhere. Lennox North, I live near you in Tiverton. I really want to join a team but don't know how to go about it, so I don't know anyone who plays. So I know a lot of people play Tiverton. It's a really big darts hotbed, or it was. There's always some good competitions. The Racehorse got 2 really good teams, Lennox. So there's a few people. If you DM me on Twitter, I'll give you some names of people you can approach on Facebook. Really good. Some really good players who are more than happy to have people in the team. Or I'm in Clumpton, just across the way, and when we normally play, we play on Friday nights, and that's a really friendly league. So if you can get on the bus, it's only 15 minutes. Ricardo, you okay, mate? You only practice your finishing? No. So sorry, I hit that number. We're on Shanghai now. No, I don't just practice my finishing. I do practice my scoring, but I tend to do that by practicing leg play. Um, I saw Ross Clash of the Tungsten said something on Twitter today about being good at doubles, but his scoring was affecting him. And that's always been the way for me, really. I've always been a pretty good double hitter. Not that I've done that well today, but yeah, scoring you should practice. More importantly, with your scoring, you should practice being confident, able to switch. So let's try and go for this Shanghai. Don't start with fives. Oh, 76 left. Anyone do the Shanghai in three? 76 left. Oh, next door again. I'm going left with a few of these, aren't I? I'm going to have to keep going. Sorry for all you guys who took it out in six, but I'm still going on this one. Oh, fives again. I'm going left a lot in my darts today. 76 again. If I'm practicing the same thing. No. Anybody getting anything darts related for Christmas? Still on this 120. Sorry, guys. If I hit that five again, that's a bit better. Tops left. Matador, you're an Ipswich fan, are you? Flipping heck. Oh, come on. Hitting everything yesterday. Can't hit a barn door today. Does anyone else feel the same with me about the football? It used to be that you didn't think there was enough of that on the TV. Now it's on every day. I just never seem to watch it. I just don't seem to be as interested in it. Oh, for God's sake. That's ridiculous. Hit this 36. Finishing anything today. We all have bad days. On the days that I have about 5 people on the streams, I seem to hit everything. Still on 120. There we go. Come on. Oh. Not a fan then. What, football? Football. I'm not a fan. I like football. Used to be a big football fan, but I only have time for so much in my life. Way, finally took it out. Hit the number. 29. Horrible. Horrible. Unless you've had a shot at bullseye, it should never really be a scenario where you leave yourself 29. So I have to think about which is the logical way to go for 29 for me. 5 for double 12. They're in a similar area, aren't they? My thinking of that is that if you get the weight of the dart right for the first one, it's not going to be miles off for the second one. Go 3 more now. Got my missus her first darts for Christmas. Keep your distance, yeah. Yeah, my missus has never been interested. She's as interested as she gets in darts. There we go, do that in 6. Is if I'm playing in the pub and she wants to come out and have a drink, we'll hit a new number. Or the other day when I got some donations on the page and I told her and she thought that I was going to turn into Mr. Beast or something for getting a couple of quid. Unfortunately, I'm not Mr. Beast. Let's go 71. Although, if Mr. Beast decides that he wants to ditch Twitch and come onto YouTube and donate 10 grand to darts live streamers, There we go, that's it. I'm beginning to hit some numbers now. Way in 3. Anyone else do that in 3? So I'll wait for anyone who's doing that in 6. I struggle to follow darts, basketball. Yeah, man, I feel the same, Curtis. To be honest, it's tough to keep a track of it all. I'm a big darts fan, obviously. Huge cricket fan. I work in cricket. Yeah. Golf. I like golf. I really like rugby. Obviously, I've got Exeter Chiefs near me. I'm a big fan. So football. There's not really a big football town down here, so it's hard to get into it. Is Exeter more football or rugby fan base nowadays? Oh mate, it's not even a contest. It's not even a contest. I mean, are you going to pay 25 quid to go and watch Exeter hack it around in League Two, or are you going to go and pay an extra £5 to go and watch the Chiefs, who are European and English champions? It's just not even close. So it's affected the football club quite badly. They had a chance about 15 years ago, before the Chiefs got big. Oh dear, to go into a ground share. They didn't do it, and that might be Exeter City's biggest mistake they ever made. Oh, treble 13 first start, miss 5 at double 16. That's not what you need, is it? What did I hit then? With 87 left. Oh, nope, no good. I'm still on 129. If you guys have any questions, any tips that you want from me, like I say, I'm not the best at playing the world, but I've played a lot. So gathered a bit of knowledge. Want to ask me any questions, I'll answer them as long as they're clean. $85 left. Oh, rubbish today. Yeah, not like that. Not going to learn much like that. 129. Oof. 122. It's 97. Ooh, 78. Not really any rugby teams around your way, especially rugby league, which you prefer. Rugby what? Only one type of rugby, mate. Upset everyone from the north by that. Wait, there we go. 78's gone. Finally another cricket fan. Yeah, mate, tell me about it. I mean, I like I say, I work in cricket, so fans are few and far between, especially young people. There's a lot of old codgers who love it. But, hey, Stephen, you alright? Yeah, but not so many youngsters into cricket now, but even though the 100, I can't actually say anything bad about the 100 because my job tells me I can't, so I'm not going to say anything bad about 100. But the 100 is going to happen, and they're going to show that on free to air. So hopefully that might do something for participation for younger people. 148, bloody hell, we'll do that 6. Jesus, those 5s today, that's not even close, is it? Neither is that. Shanghai. Carl, you watch cricket. I assume NUFC is Newcastle, so if you live up there, you've only really got Durham, haven't you? Wow, I wasn't concentrating there. Pretend that never happened. Yeah, hard to live in Lancashire and not like cricket. Yeah, Lankies and Yorkshire, that's what proper cricket is. Jeez, man, into these 5s. 1, 2, 3, 13, 94. Go double. Bloody hell. Miles away. Right, absolute rubbish today. I'm gonna get into cricket in the summer. Something to it. Yeah, it's a nice little break between the football seasons or the rugby season. So, considering the summer, we basically try and advertise coming to the cricket as a massive beer garden. This is not going well today. 107. Oh, I thought I was taking that out. Not so keen on the 100 idea. Hope it brings in interest and viewership, then I'm all for it. Yeah, that's sort of the attitude that we've got to have. Not allowed to say anything bad about it. Certainly not on the live stream. 48 left. Sorry if anyone did this in 6. I'm finding rubbish, so you guys are probably all massively ahead of me. Oh. Finishing's rubbish today. What's the main game on tonight, guys? I should have done my research already. See what the headliner is tonight. In fact, what are all the games tonight? Ooh. That was going then. 100. Oliver, you okay, mate? Try this 48 again. That's one way to do it. There we go. Double exhibitions. I'm available at a very cheap rate. 82. Here we go. If I can't do this in 6, it'll be a bit of a nightmare. Oh dear. Ugh. Ugh. Here we go, guys. Here's a really, really crap game to play. What tier are you in? Are you all properly locked down? Oh, have we got any tier 4s in the house? Put 32 again. Can't do 32 and 6. Lim Vandenberg, yeah, that'll be good. That'll be a good one. Yeah, there's Dirk and Rob Cross. That's going to be a good one. I've got the full Lim was playing. Dirk and Cross, if any headline, yeah. 32. Oh, jeez. 32. Okay, it's embarrassing. 12 darts, can't take out 32. Switch on. Oh, I could be here all night. Take out combinations, but I can't have 32. Come on, this is ridiculous. Tier 2, Tier 3, Tier 2, Tier 3. Yeah, I think we're all going to be Tier 4 soon. There we go. How's that one? Yeah, we're Tier 2 down here. Devon, we had an outside chance of... Oh, not 33, that's boring. 59. We had a chance maybe of going down to Tier 1, but everything else just hit the fan, so we were never going to go down like Cornwall. I know a lot of people in Cornwall, and they find it hilarious. So most of you probably took that out in 3, but I'm going to need another 3, double 10. Oh no. Oh, I'm going to need another 6. Oh, come on. My finishing has been absolutely pants today. Been to Cornwall, lovely place. Yeah, it's the second best county in the country after Devon. Or flipping heck, off the board. Certainly right for having a go at Cornwall. Oh, come on. I could oh, there you go. That third one snuck in. I could cheat and say that was in like some of the online players, but I won't. Right, we'll do 102 again and then we'll play something a little bit different. I think we'll be in the country, yeah, end of January, yeah. It's not looking like it's going to get much better, is it? Hence why I did our Christmas, oh dear, food shop today. Bought, oh dear, this is rubbish. Bought a load of stuff just to keep us ticking over. If you're going to have Christmas on your own, you might as well get fat doing it, and I'm all for that. 78. Oh, great. $102. Oh, took that one out in the Super League game, just like that. Guys, let me know what sort of standards you play. Are you pub players? Are you Super League players? Do you just play at home? County players? Don't think I'm going to have any pros necessarily rock up in the chat. Although Colin Osborne followed me on Twitter today, which was a good one. Oh, I'll take this down. Mad Sailor, hello. Oh, are you here because I just slagged off Cornwall? 2 sailors down there. Oh, I'm never going to take out this 3-figure one here, am I? Phone's going off. Tops left. Have another go. 3 more tops. New to darts, so just a garage player at the moment. Yeah, so am I. I'm always a garage player. Pub player, hoping to play Super League in the next couple of years. Curtis, you don't forget the next couple of years, mate. You can play Super League now. I mean, not that I've been much to go by today, but that's the tops. Super League is one of those things that there's this myth that surrounds it. Yeah, if you're playing in your county's Premier Super League, the standard is good. But if you play Division 3 in our Super League, they're playing like 15, 16 a dart. Anyone can do that. What do I have left? 25. There we go, do that in 2. I only put up the good bit. Yeah, I know what you mean, mate. Sometimes I come out and do a video and I think I'm going to be here all day trying to hit these. The standard's very sporadic, yeah. It can be, but to be honest, it's a really hard thing to tell people at the moment. Because obviously you can't get out and play. The thing I always tell people, if they can do it, is to go to round robin competitions. Purely because if you get pasted, let's say you're playing the first of 3-0 in your 5 group games, you're getting 15 legs minimum of good 501 darts, competitive darts. And if you're playing Super League or League darts, if you're playing League darts, it's going to take you 5 weeks to gather that experience. And if you're playing Super League, it can take you 5 months. So if you just go for the experience, it'll make it so much easier. So you've got to play as much as you want. Yeah, the standard up there isn't great. What are you talking about, Carl? You Geordies at the minute are ripping it up in the PDC. Down here, we're a bit all over the place. We've got some players who probably could give Q School a good go, but most of the good players from here have already gone and got their cards. Right. let's do. We could do my version of 1-2-1. It's got a bit more variation. Actually, that's rubbish. Should we just stick to a bit of scoring for a while? So ignore the fact that it says check out 102 on the screen now. We're just going to do a bit of scoring. And I'll talk you through anything I do that is abnormal, apart from hitting the little one. That's not abnormal, that happens a lot. Let me know what you guys do, practice routines. You just go up and have a throw? Do you structure your practices? 97. Some people have asked me before what all the scribbles are on the walls in the videos. Most of them are when I do scoring practice. So I used to do tallies, and anything that was a big treble, I used to call them tons, but they weren't tons. They were at 96 and 97, and 93 even if I'm switching around. When in the 100 columns, then anything that's a 2 treble visit, and then anything obviously that's a 140 or a 180. So I just like to keep a bit of a track to see what I could do, and it kept me honest, wanting to have that visual. No, 96. I hit that one a lot. Do you guys play, there you go, around the clock using doubles only? Yeah, that's a good one. Who would I say is the best pair in Cully and Tiverton? Good question. If we exclude Chris Mason, 100 there, because I like to exclude him. Because he doesn't really play for either of those, he just lives in Tiverton. There's a few good players that are in. That would have been a 180. So again, if we take out Ryan Searle, there's Mark Velicott, who plays for the Racehorse, and he plays for Devon, and is a bit of a. He's sort of like a regular 25 average player, county. Clumpton, we've got a couple of really good players. We've got Colin Greenslade, who used to play. He's played over 100 games county. Trevor Perry used to play a lot of county. And then we've got some new guys. There's a guy called Steve Boyce. He's playing a lot of online darts at the moment. Hit his first 9 darter during lockdown, and he can really, really play. So I know for a lot of you won't have any idea who those people are, but keep an eye out for his name. I tried 301 double start, double finish. That's what we play in Clumpton. Ugh, look at those ones. What's your best leg, guys? Fewest darts. So yeah, ask a lot for a bit of 9 darter. No, I haven't. I've never hit a 10 darter. I've never even had a shot at a 10 darter. I've hit a lot of 11s, and then hit 12s fairly regularly. I like the 1-2-1 finish. What darts case do I have? Good question. I did a video on it. What's it called? It's called the Harrows something, and that's it. It's pretty basic, to be honest. I tend to lose them a lot, and I lose the darts. So I tend to put the darts in my pocket, and then leave the case behind when I play darts, because I have to have a couple of drinks. Hit a 9 darter once, yeah, good going. Yeah, you see Boyce's results on Facebook. Yeah, he can play, man. He can play, but he might even be watching this. Steve, if you're watching this, all right, mate. He's one of those quiet people that just watch it in the background. If he's really into his darts and he's practicing a lot, he's great. Blaze Pro, that's the one. You're right, Curtis. You watch my videos more than I do, because I can't remember what the exact name was. So I don't necessarily advise this way of practicing. I'm just trying it the treble 20 or scoring, but it's nice to just get your muscle memory right. Oh, 129. So even though that treble 20 bed's open, I was saying to Ross, Clash of the Tungsten, about that. Even though after that first treble 5, the treble 20 bed was still open, but I was so put off by it that I just thought I'll switch to an area of the board that's completely free. And I walked away with 114 down at the bottom. I'm sorry, guys. I think the stream is being really, really laggy. I need to hardwire this because I'm just using the Wi-Fi. So if it is unwatchable, I'm sorry. If it is unwatchable, at least I'm having a little practice, so it's good for me. What darts do I have? Fusion darts coming at me with the questions. I use Robert Thornton's, but the old ones. These are 24 grams. Robert Thornton's from 5 or 6 years ago. What piece of equipment apart from your darts would you not leave the home without? Oh, this is going to be a really, really weird answer because I'm not wearing it now. My watch. I know I say to everyone, you should wear what you wear in matches practicing, but I wear my watch when I'm playing, and I'd feel really weird if I played a competition without it. But darts equipment, what would I wear? What would I take with me? I'm a bit of a worrier when it comes to equipment and stuff, so just spares. I'd make sure I have at least my spare set of darts and at least 6 flights and another 3 stems, because you never know. You never know. How did Folks play today? I didn't see him. I didn't realise that they'd already started. Apparently, Dolan was playing much quicker than he used to. So that's interesting. Player of his age mixing it up a little bit. He uses a 22 gram dart. You know, I got put off really light darts because when I first got into darts, I bought a set of Simon Whitlocks at the time. They're nothing like the ones he uses now. This is about 2011. They were 21 grams, and I literally couldn't get them to stay in the board. They were just going in real soft. And I didn't want to just throw the dart harder for the sake of it. So I gave him to my friend Louis, and I never saw him again. Git. He's rubbish today. There's 100. What am I getting for Christmas? Fatter. Fatter. That's what I'm getting for Christmas. No, it's my little girl's first Christmas. 7 months old, so not much for me. Ross, what's up, man? Clash of the Tungsten. You got a couple of mentions earlier, Ross, for your moaning tweet this morning. Oh, I'm going to give up darts. I think 50% of the games I've ever played with darts I was going to give up after. Anyone got a favourite player? Yeah, let me know in the chat. Who's your favourite players? Oh, that's rubbish. Should have been 180 there. Well, one of my favourite players has just gone out of the Worlds. When I first started getting into darts, A. Lewis was the absolute dogs. And now he is just the dogs. I'm beginning to score right now. MVG and yeah, I tell you what, Kurtz, Nico Kurtz, I don't think he's got a tour card, which blows my mind. That kid can throw a dart. You're stuck at work, Ross. Nightmare. We were supposed to be working until tomorrow, but chief exec kindly, well, not kindly, it's furlough reasons, but let us all have this week off, which has been lovely. So I've been off since Friday. I'm on the wine, but now I'm on the cider. '96. Do like a '96. Michael Smith. I love Michael Smith. He's got to win something, hasn't he? I mean, I see a lot of pub darters in him because he's always has a go at himself, which he should never do. But yeah, he always has a go at himself. But his little lads on Twitter, they make me laugh. His wife shares some videos of him when he wins. Christmas for us adults is different now. The kids come along. Yeah. In it, mate. Tell me about it. However, can still have the odd drink as long as they're responsible. Wife isn't a huge drinker now anyway, so I can have a few drinks while I'm live streaming. We're almost at the baby's dinner time as well, so I can't be out here for too much longer. Here we go then, this will test me. Do an 18 dart leg or less for a tall card. Ooh, 95, 406. $58, 348. Ooh, 60. 288. Tall card's not going to happen, is it? Oh, not now. I'm not hitting any trebles. I'll do that in 6 darts. Oh, not like that, you know. Oh dear, I've got to hit treble. Well, there you go. No card for me. Go back to a little bit of scoring. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Carl. We didn't have many of the effects of COVID down here. We're quite hidden, but we had somebody in the family who unfortunately succumbed to it. And there's a lot of negativity around the world at the moment. However, all you can do is look forward, I suppose. I can't say I've got the most life experience at 31, but things do get easier. Well, come on, let's have a 180. Cheer everyone up. No, not like that. 140, that'll do. Paupier Toxique, how are you? Paupier Toxique. What is a Paupier? My French A level didn't get me that far. Obviously, I know what Toxique means. That intrigued me when I saw you pop in the chat the other day. Oh, good on these treble 19s now. Well, if this had been the leg to get my 18 data, and I think I'd have been alright. So 140, 134, 81. So what would that have left me? 140, 134 is through 227, 81, 146 after 9. 60, 86 after 12. See if this would have been a 15 data. 86. Ooh. Always hit it. Oh, I missed it. 115 darts. Doing a 16. So, oh, there you go. I did an 18 in the end. A lot of you, or at least the original ones, if they've not all left by now, came over from the Dart Referees channel. Let me know in the chat what other Dart content you follow, because obviously there's loads at the moment. Loads of YouTubers, loads of podcasts, and people creating stuff. Let me know who else you guys follow. I've got a few who I particularly like. I haven't got any that I particularly dislike. Just be interesting to know what sort of demographic we've got here. Who do people like? Obviously, Jack really kicked things off at the start of the year. Edgar has really come on. He does a lot of stuff now, which is great. It's really great to have a professional's insight. I'm not going to start naming everyone else because I'll be here all day. Right. It's 5 casts. I'm going to give myself 10 minutes. I'm going to try and hit 180. And if I hit 180, we'll call that quits. Oh, not if I'm hitting 5s. 85. Edgar TV and Darts Ref. The only two I watch and don't come across. Oh, thank you. Poor PA is an edible plant. I get you. Oh dear. Yeah, there's lots of darts channels around now, which is quite good. Darts coaching with Dynamite Dave. Yeah, Dave is really good and he's much more structured. I don't want to. I give people tips. Dave is obviously a full-on coach. The JDC look like they're going to introduce proper coaching like you have in other sports. So I'm waiting on that because I'd like to do that. I'd like to do that in my spare time. I think I'm an all right communicator. So I'd like to do something along those lines. But if people are looking for in-depth, solid technical advice, you can do a lot worse than Dynamite Dave. He does know his stuff. Just hit a 180. Oh, you're doing better than me because I'm struggling to get that first one in now. That's what she said. Ooh. I've never been a huge 180 hitter. I hit a lot of 140s. And try and combat that, I've just moved to a slightly smaller stem. But there you go, there's a 140. Yeah, I know what you mean, Curtis. I don't want people to watch me and think I'm the best player in the world. I'm not a bad player. I'm not going to put myself down. I think I could beat most people on the day. But it's hard to find your niche. Yeah, reviews are hard. Respect to people who do it. There's a few people out there who really go hard on the reviews. The thing I find with the reviews is that people are either interested in it or they're not. Like, you specifically have to look for a type of dart or a type of board. If I get something new from Darts Corner, I'll review it and put a video up there. But darts equipment is relatively consistent across the board. Throwing rubbish now. I throw like Jockey Wilson. I look a bit like him. Yeah, I've got this horrible jerky action when I'm not throwing well. I'm not throwing that well today, so it's not as smooth as I'd like it to be. And he is the master of the jerky shoulder. The reason I've got a jerky shoulder is from some dartitis. So I used to have the same follow through you see most people have, where their wrist sort of does that at the end, snap the wrist. But if I was snapping the wrist, I was literally dragging the dart when I had dartitis and it was hitting the wall like 2 foot above the floor. So I now finish more like that, and by doing that, it gives that jerky impression from my shoulder, which is very Jockey Wilson. I wish I could throw like him though. Like 7 minutes to hit this 180. Oh, I can't do it if I hit one first start. Oh, there's another one. Fill it up. Yeah, I exactly same, Curtis. I mean, I put reviews up there. And reviews sort of get if you're doing YouTube content, reviews get steady views. Like, people watch it after the initial spike in views you get when you put a video up, because people are always looking, oh, what's a nodal board like, or anything like that. So they do tick over quite nicely. But people have to specifically be looking for it. This is rubbish. But like, I put a video up about a month ago, trying all the different flights and seeing what angle that they went into the board. That one went pretty well. And then my 2 or 3 most successful videos, I think, are rubbish. They're nowhere near my best stuff. They're pretty early on, but that's just down to YouTube algorithm recommending them to people. Why does Michael Van Gerwen play only 1 match during the first 3 rounds? He plays 2. He goes straight in at round number 2. So the top 32 seeds don't have to play the first round, which is pretty good, isn't it? That's 15 grand basically, just for being the top 32 in the world. Yeah, seeded. Seeded means that in the rankings they're in the top 32. So you don't want in the first round, it's not a blind draw, you don't want in the first round Van Gerwen to play Peter Wright. So they put it in a bracket and you end up playing each other in the final. So after you get through the first round, if all the seeds win the first round, number 1 would play number 32, 2 would play 31. And that should, in theory, mean that the best players don't meet each other until the final. Yeah, how to analyse your dart throw. A lot of people will do that. I mean, I always moan about this. I see a lot of people on Facebook spout absolute rubbish advice. And they're only trying to do it to be nice and help people, but some of the advice is rubbish and you're better off not giving advice. I mean, some of the advice is just thrown naturally and, oh, you'll figure it out and all of that. Every other sport or game in the world, you have proper coaching. And if Lionel Messi said to you, oh, I've got to work on the first touch, they wouldn't say, oh, you'll figure it out. They'd have him doing drills. They'd have him practicing a certain thing to get that better in his game. Why is darts any different? You know, if Nadal says, oh, my backhand's not great, You think his coach just goes, "Oh, you'll figure it out. Just hit it naturally." Frustrates me. You shouldn't get too into the technique of darts. You get dartitis. But there's nothing wrong with thinking about it, analysing how you throw and how you can improve. Like, that was rubbish, that last dart, because I flicked it. Yeah, they're not that great, Nicholas. I mean, I thrown pretty rubbish today, but it is pretty hard whilst you're talking to maintain a bit of maintain a conversation, he says, as he's just throwing and getting stuck mid-conversation. So this is my problem. But I say it's not a problem. You could do worse than just hitting tons when I'm not concentrating, but this is the problem with live streams. So you've got to try and make sure I answer people's questions and throw half decent at the same time. Yeah, Wayne Mildaw's channel is great. I wish Wayne had got somebody to do his, or somebody like you, Curtis, or Ross from Cash the Tungsten to do his editing, or Mark from Love Darts. There's some really good content editors out there as well. And if Wayne put a bit of time into the edits, oh, his videos would bang. There's one series of darts that Live Darts did with Paul Nicholson and Phil Bars's production value. I mean, those videos just bang. I'd love to see you throwing you in full concentration. Yeah. I'll do it one day. One day I want to do a video just showing that good darts isn't necessarily as good as people think it is, which sounds a stupid thing to say. But what I want to do is put together a series of me throwing everything from a 30 dart leg, 29, 28, 20s. And when you get down to it and you realise that a 20 dart leg is a 75 average, if you average 75, you're in most county teams and pretty much every Super League team. And then when you realise, actually, 20 darts can be crap. I can throw a 20 dart leg and think, that was crap, I've not hit a ton there. But everyone would take a 75 average. Right, I'm not going to hit this 180. I'm going to have 3 more and then I'm out. Yeah, I might have to give them a message. Yeah, honestly, they a bit of editing with Wayne's character. Oh, this could be the 180. Could leave on the 180. Oh, imagine. That's such a bad second dart. There you go, finish on 140. Thank you guys for watching. Again, it was just a bit of a chat and a chucking a chat. I think that's what Dynamite Dave calls it. Copyright. I can't call him that. I have to come up with a better, more catchy title than Practice Along. But thank you guys for stopping in and watching. You've got about half an hour before Jack goes live back on his channel for the evening session. So everyone stay safe, get tucked into some good Christmas food. I've got to do my Christmas shopping tomorrow, but I'll try and do another live stream in the same slot and then see what we might be able to come up with on Christmas Eve, do something a bit more fun than you lot just watching me throw. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you next time